back, friends and family. Today is a spoiler install. Let me go grab it real quick. So, excuse the dog bark, but they're alive, so they bark. Anderson composite wing. Pretty good quality, really good quality. I actually got this off of a coworker's buddy. I guess he traded in his Mustang for a F-150 all-wheel drive. I think he's into a drag car, so he has a bunch of parts that he no longer needed because the dealership wasn't going to give him anything for the trade-in value for those accessories. So he sold it to me. So I think normally this spoiler is like $700 and something, like on CJ Pony Parts, and it's got like a 5-week lead time. This one I paid $450 for. Really good quality, nothing's missing on it, no damage or anything like that. So not that bad of a deal. I was originally going to get an RTR spoiler because I have the RTR front lip on this, but carbon fiber, man. It'll get you every time. It's really nice. So I'm gonna put this down. So we're gonna get to install. Let me show you exactly what we're probably gonna have. So definitely gonna have these two bolts here to remove. Probably gonna drop down this cover. There's probably some bolts underneath here. Then probably gonna have to wiggle this spoiler off. I think this whole panel gets replaced down here. This panel here gets replaced with that one over there. So yeah, I'll put you in the corner. Time lapse is bad there, and we'll get it installed. It should be fairly simple, hopefully. No issues. Should be good. Got my Dutch Bros, always a must on a Saturday morning. God, this flavor's so good. It's like a Hawaiian flavor on the secret menu. Really good flavor. Got my wife's car here. Check this out. Total roadster, man, dude. Thing goes 0 to 60 in like 4 minutes. It's a 2015 smart car, and just for comparison, that's an average size cat, and that's the car. So like, he could probably drive it, and like, you know, size wise, like, he's not that off from like being a normal driver if you see him. It's a small car. It's 3-cylinder. I think it's made by Mercedes-Benz or something like that. One of it's, you know, I don't think they make them anymore, but I got it originally for my wife because I had to buy her a car that I never would want to touch. Like, I put gas in it like early in the morning for her, so I don't have to get sick by it. But honestly, it's kind of like a little go-kart. It's like 3 cylinders. You could make a U-turn in like a single lane, which is pretty cool. The brakes are manual, no power steering, so it's a little weird to drive. So like, this is her first car technically, so when she hops in a normal car, it's like really different for her because the brakes are really, you have to force the brakes on this thing. You got to give it a ton of gas, so when she gets in a normal car, it's like she like peels out or slams on the brakes because she's just not used to it. So I think we're gonna, after this one, I think in about a year, we're probably gonna get her a normal car. She's still gonna have this, but she loves this car, like unbelievably loves it. Like, it's a weird thing. She calls it a Panda, which it does kind of look like a Panda. But yeah, no, I mean, it's been a pretty good car. The only thing we had to do so far since the 3 years that we've had it is just the oil change and just a battery. Normal stuff, honestly. And she like rips this thing. Like, she's like either full on brake or full on gas. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to really do that. You kind of feather it in. But she's really not the greatest like driver. She's been pretty rough on it, but it still holds up. Surprise. So knock on wood. But yeah. Anyways, let's get the install on the wing. See how that looks. And yeah, and maybe we'll do some glamour shots, you know, make it all fancy, hopefully, and see how she looks. Yeah, let's get to work. got all the bolts. So what you have are 2 bolts here, 1, 2, and then you've got 2 studs that are just right inside of the here. There's kind of one here. Let me get the flashlight. So you'll see one right there. There's another one in there. Center one right there. Same thing on this side. There's one right in there, there, and then the 2 on this side. Then I think that should be it. And this panel should come out. There's probably going to be like some double-sided sticky tape on here since it's never been off. Let's make sure I didn't do anything. Oh, and then obviously you probably could do it just by removing these top 2 clips here and then bend this down, but for me it was just easier just to take it all the way off. It's only like a few of these little Christmas tree clips here. So, hey, what's up, Munch? Look at this guy. Munch. You like the carbon fibre? You like it? Munchy. Look at this guy. Oh, Munch. Yeah, it's a good boy, Munch. Anyways, let's take a look at this carbon fiber wing, or a spoiler. That's pretty good quality weave. Looks real nice. Changed out the hardware for this style here. Pretty good, nice. So it looks like those would be the 2 that are in the corner. And then, let's see here. Trying to figure out. Where's it? Okay, so that's the one in the center. That's the, this is going to be for the camera. The 2 in the corner. And then, is it not used? The other 2? I don't see this one, but on their factory one, there's 2 on either corner. Whoa, dude, you almost knocked this off. You can't be rubbing up against this thing. Anyways, well, let me get to pull this thing off then at least. So it should be a little loose, and then I think we're just gonna have to kind of wiggle it all the way off and pry it off and see. But I think there's double-sided sticky tape probably all along here on the top. Oh my god, jeez, look at this guy. He went to the vet. He got like a cold or something. So if you hear him coughing in the background, it's definitely better than it was last week. But Dutch Bros. But anyways, I'm gonna put you back on time lapse. Or actually, you know what? You go here. I'll put it on regular thing so you can just see me struggle in real time. All right, let's see if I can wiggle this thing loose here. Oh, dude. Shit. There's 2 more screws right here. Oh, God. Let's let it pry that hard. Probably should have looked up on the video, like instructions, or I should have looked online for instructions on where there's 2 little screws in the very corner. Let me see if that maybe helps. Hopefully, that shit was hard. Alright, I think I got it. So if you look right here, there's behind the plastic little cover here, there's another bolt in each corner. And then I just kind of set the pry little plastic trim panel remover tool, and right in between the seam. And there's just a ton of double-sided sticky tape here. And I kind of just pried it up against itself right here. So, I mean, even if I do scratch it, this piece, I'm not using that piece. And this is in the trunk, and even if it is, I'm on the underside of it, so it's gonna get covered by the carbon fiber portion of it. And I kind of just lift it up on it. And so far, I can hear it kind of separating. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, so this corner is going to get separated. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side now, if I can get it to pop open. Back from scratch. Underneath this is the camera harness. Alright, there you go. So yeah, if you look, there's 3M tape right here in this corner. About a 6 or 7 inch run of it here. And then all along this line here, it runs. So yeah, so then we're gonna have to also swap out the camera here to the new carbon fiber one, and I think we're going to have to swap out some of these studs here as well. That's why the other ones don't have bolt holes, because you have to actually swap out these little studs and put them on the other one. So let's see if we got any damage on the body of it. Put this down on the ground real quick. Kind of prying on it kind of hard, but it's the only way to get it to come on. probably gonna have to remove all this old adhesive so it sits flush, but I find the easiest way to remove 3M, honestly, is just by rubbing your finger over it, and then it just kind of comes off. And then once you get that sticky residue off, you can come back with the like some Goo Gone on a little microfiber towel and just kind of wipe it off, and it'll kind of get rid of that sticky residue that's left over. Okay, update. So this is the old wing here. So you have to remove the camera. It's held on by this bracket here, by these two little screws right here. And then you got to pop off these little kind of like just like studs basically that slide into these little pockets here. So these are going to get swapped over to the new hardware or the new spoiler. You got these little probably alignment dowels or something that pop in here, so that way it locks in everything. So I don't think I have to take these two out. I think those are just the same ones. Well, you just use the hardware, the same hardware, but in the corners. So I think I just have to swap out just this hardware here. So yeah, I think pretty much this is done with this factory spoiler here. And then if you look here in the car, it's cleaned up pretty nice. There's a few scratches here from where I was prying against, but like I said, this gets covered up to here with the new carbon fiber one. But other than that, cleaned up nice with some Goo Gone. Same thing, it's just kind of a little bit marred up right here in the corners from where I was trying to pry against. This is a wire harness for the camera. But yeah, and these must be the pockets for those alignment dowel pins that are in there. But yeah, and then let me flip this guy over here. So this is obviously the new one. Flip this guy over here. So yeah, so these ones, it must be in the two corners. So those are the ones that I don't have to swap over the hardware. What's up, Machi? But yeah, it looks like then I popped those little tabs in here, camera. I use this hardware to mount the camera bracket. Hardware, using those, that, and it just pops in. And then I think these clips here, or these little sections here, are what lock in the wire harness. Right, Munch? Right, Munch? Huh? Supervisor Munch? Yeah. But yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna swap it out. Yes, I know we're taking too long. I know. Still gotta put the plastic cover piece on and everything like that, but bolted everything down. It's all secure, not too tight because you don't want to rip the, bolts off. But see here, where I got something in the way here. Oh yeah, no, that was definitely not good. Anyways, I'll close it better, but yeah, no, that's how it looks. Not too bad. I'll have to get it out on the sun and see the full side profile. Clean it up. Let's check and see to make sure the rear camera still works, so I had to unplug that guy. Let's see. Yep, still good. Camera works.
Come again.
Look at this guy, he got stuck up there. Now I gotta get this ladder. Look at this guy, we got him down. You won't do that again, will you? Huh? What are you doing on the roof? There's nothing for you on the roof. Because then you get up there and you can't get down and then you start crying. And I have to get the ladder. Huh? Why? One of these days I'm not going to be home. And then what are you going to do? Huh? Yeah. You're going to be up there. Screwed. Yeah. You're going to get stuck up there for hours. And then you don't want, I don't even know how you get up there. But you can get down the same way you got up there. But you just forget how you get up there, huh? Animals. Alright, so final reveal. I finished the spoiler install on the rear yesterday, but it was just kind of dirty and I just didn't really want to show it at the when it was dirty, so cleaned it this morning. Look how beautiful that is. Got the RTR front lip. And then here is the Anderson Composite carbon fiber rear spoiler. Really nice. Kind of the side profile. I do wish it was a little bit kicked up more higher in the front. Like just a little bit more aggressive. So I'm probably going to end up still buying the RTR rear spoiler, but the carbon fiber one is definitely a vibe on this kind of color of the car. Very nice. Alright, well, that's it for this video. Catch you guys next week. Later.